What's up? It's Jen. Gonna play some Rato. All pros. Esaki pro, Suzuki pro, Hamakami pro? Kana. And I get to be first dealer. Yippee! Ah. Okay, that should be good, right? Okay. I feel like I've been playing better lately, so let's see if it translates to winning or not. なんか最近の方がちょっとうまく打ててる気がするけど、それがなんか勝ちにつながるかどうかはちょっとわかんないよな。まずもうタイムバンクなくなってるからね。やばい。相手の顔を見ないと。ああ。ああ。ああ。Alright, here we go.
Ron.
Yes. Okay. There's my hand. Kanchi, so. よし、今回はゆっくり考えられるそうだね。So I think I can play a little bit, take my time a little bit more this hand. It's the last hand I ran out of time bank. We're just going for like 連チャン連チャン連チャン連チャンが目標です。So we're just trying to stay dealer as long as possible. And get as many points as possible because this is the last session. And I don't have enough points. So we're just going to try and gain as many points as we can until 3 a.m. So another 3.5 hours. 長いね。3時間半か。頑張ろう。So I think as dealer, mostly going for efficiency, and as non-dealer, mostly going for big hands. Is probably going to be my strategy here. 多分ね、親の時はとりあえず連チャンだから効率よく打とうと。で、この時はまあ大きいちょっと大物の手を狙ってみようと。おつぎ太陽さんどうもこんばんは。 あ、届きました。よかった。参戦ありがとうございました。こちらこそ。今日はね、世界リーチオンラインチームリーグだから、ちょっと頑張ってポイントを稼ぎます。まあどれぐらいできるかちょっとわかんないけど、とりあえず親の間は連チャン目指して、この時はちょっと大物の手を目指していこうかなって。そう、今日は最終節。昨日から東京なんで一歩萌えさん、久しぶり。It's been so long. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
ロン。
昨日はルミ焼きの会が、明日はルミ焼きの会があるんか。そっかそっか。楽しいね。楽しいね、それ。一方さん、how are you doing? I'm really happy to see you. Okay, ちょっと大物の手を目指したいな。I wanna go for like big hands. 昨日巣鴨道場に行って、今日は太鼓さんの大会があって、麻雀尽くしです。いいね、いいね。You've been relaxing and finishing up the Steve's tourney. The Steve's, that means the Great Lakes tournament. Didn't win the book. 残念. Yeah, there was only one. I don't know who got it actually. They heard it was one of the first ones. Pistachio-san, welcome to the chat. Hello, hello. It's wonderful to see you. Yeah, I don't know if the first place person took it, but somebody, one of the earlier, or one of the higher rank, like higher finishes, took it, I guess. A first tourney timer? New to reach. Oh, and someone new to reach. Oh, got it? Oh, that's good. Peasanator-san, welcome. You're too sleepy to play today, so it's time to watch? Well, I can't show you my hand because of the format, but I can show you my hands when I win. 最終節頑張ってありがとうございます。頑張りましょう。So I open up my hand when I win. I like in Tenpai and things like that. So because I prefer not to stream on delay. Because it's really too hard for me to stream on delay. You're here for the only runs, okay. Yeah, I don't like streaming on delay really, so if I can just cover my hand, then I prefer to do that. It does give away like when I can call and when I can reach, but I think that amount is okay. I mean, I don't think these people are watching anyway, but just in case. It's part of the rules. You have to stream on delay or cover your hand. Then it'd be chomboed quite a bit. But they got the book, so hopefully they'll learn how to chombo. Or how to not chombo. Yeah, it's true. If I don't want to call, then I can turn off auto call. You're nice. That's good. It's good to be nice to the people with chombo. Because also I chombo. What's up, Kyril-san? Kyril, one of the master pro commentators on the Yukon Fuji stream that we're doing. We're doing it like Thursdays and Fridays. The other message was... I saw the hi. I don't... Yeah, I didn't see one before that. I don't know what it was. At last, WRC Gemma chomboed. Says the pros being mortal. Oh my god, I chombo so much. Because, like... I think it's my inattentive... like ADHD thing. But I actually, like, got some medication to help me concentrate so I don't hate myself so much, so we'll see. They're mostly Shohai and double draw disc. Ah, okay. Well, he'll learn. Those are kind of easy to fix. You should play more, but your last game was a 4th and you don't know if you can improve. Well, you're welcome to just hang out with me in the chat. That's fine and happy for me. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, Kyle, can you post a link for the Yukon Fuji? I can do it after my games, but... Yeah, right, Boson? Exactly, so... like, mine is really inattentive. I actually went to a doctor for the first time ever, so hopefully... But I feel like I've been playing a lot better the past month. So hopefully I can, keep it up. And I don't know if it's actually like medication working or if it's just in my head, but I don't think it matters. I think that it could be the placebo effect and it would be just fine. There's no problem with that. Fluffy-san, welcome. Fluffy-san was also watching Yukon Fuji earlier today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I don't know if, Kyril, maybe it's not letting you post a link. I don't know. Oh, there it is. So if you want to watch Kyril and I, and also Tips and Korak and Tatenyu, and also Gemma and Dave do commentary on professional matches, also in a league that I'm playing in, then please go ahead and follow this YouTube channel. We do it on a time that's friendly for those outside of Japan. It's a recast with full English commentary, not like translation. It's just like all new commentary, so it's really fun and really, like, I think you can learn a lot and really interesting. I've never chombo, but I think it's because you've only gone to UK events where people are nice and slower, and also your no turn reach by accident. That's important to get it not revealed. Yeah, I got Daisangen the first game, in my first game of the season. So that was definitely exciting. It's true, I have to get a lot of Yakumans this year, I guess. What's up, cruise ship Carlson? Welcome. It's wonderful to have you here too. Oh, you've been watching the Fuji Cup. Oh, thank you, Pez. Thank you, I really appreciate that comment. Yakumon's coming too, so we'll do a second one any day now. Zannen cruise ship Carl just chomboed as well. Yes, you can chombo on my stream. Just click on the gacha. If you don't chombo, if you get the atomic reach, then you will get a free sub from me. Was the dealer sad when I'd summoned? Yeah, the dealer, it wasn't the dealer, but the so the west seat, I was in the south seat, and the west seat had reached. The west seat reached after I pulled Chun and Hatsu. So I don't know exactly why they were reaching, but they reached. I guess maybe they thought I didn't have it. And then when I conned the white dragon, I conned Haku, the look on their face was just like, like, oh crap. It was priceless. Thanks for the GGs. Also, it was fun because Mika was watching behind me, so I was like showing off for my kohai, which was kind of awesome, to be honest. She was watching, and I was very aware that she was watching the whole time too. And usually I do much worse when people are watching, but I actually played exactly the way I wanted to play, even though she was watching. So it was really yogatta. Yukon Fuji no Yakuman. Pushing into a Yakuman attempt can be good, but only if your weight is incredible. You'd be shaking. I was shaking. I'll be honest. Because it was my first game of this season. Like, I hadn't played any Yukon Fujis yet, and Rika was watching me. And it was like my second chance at Daisangen in the game already, even though it was like the third hand. Because the first hand I had also two red dragons and 2 green dragons. And I never ended up getting the white dragons, so that was the difference, but... It's a casual game, but you woke up at 5 a.m., traveled for 6 hours, sat down to play, and the first dealer and someone else 2 months show sushi. Oh no. There's a lot of value in having someone not win after all, but yeah, terrifying. Well, I mean, I wasn't folding. The thing is, if somebody's that close to an actual Yakuman, they're not folding, so yeah, if you have an incredible weight, maybe you can take it away from them, but it's also a massive risk. I guess it depends on if you can tell if they have it or not. Because sometimes you can tell depending on the person. Yeah, if you can shut it down with 1,000 points. But in that case, I think it's not a reach, you know. If you can shut it down with 1,000 points and you just go for the 1,000 and not reach. Because the reach really locks you in and puts you in the danger zone as well. So, but she might not have had a Yaku, or I don't know. I don't know what her hand was, so I can't really speak to it, but... But if you can, like, get a closed 1,000 point hand and shut down a Yakuman, yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Even if you have to be a little bit dangerous. The only thing is the reach locking you in to danger. And then you gotta be like Top Gun in the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. That was a song for my cheerleading tryouts in high school, by the way. Danger Zone. It was a cool routine, actually. Ine, Ine. Pez, that's a good one. Highway to the danger zone. Tanya was the counter to Yakuman. So I didn't just have Daisong and Yakuman, I also had Honitsu. I had a flush, and I also had Toi Toi. It was a massive hand, even if I didn't have Yakuman. That'd be the power interview. What were you thinking during the hand that I won Yakuman in? I would have to... So I actually made Rika do the interview with Kawakami, because I had to go play. And Rika is so good at that kind of stuff. She does it for... That's like what she studies in university, so... She's really good at it. But yeah, she just showed up to support me. She wasn't playing or anything, and she had something to do after, so she just came to watch one game, just to like provide support, and I was really grateful. Yeah, I could have Rika do that interview, not me. I'm not doing it. So you might wonder why I'm dressed like Harley Quinn today. I don't just always dress like Harley Quinn, but today was the trick-or-treating event on the military base, on the U.S. military base. So each year they pick one day before, like on the weekend, to do trick-or-treating. So it was Saturday this year, and so we took the kids trick-or-treating on the military base, which is so fun because, like, it's just like, it's even better than Halloween in America. Like, you know, all the... Because people are stationed there, right? So they're not, like... Like, they're all in, like, really close, like, neighborhoods and stuff. And so they're, like... They go all out, they decorate the houses, and they... So we did that. So I dressed as Harley Quinn. And my poor daughter... So she's a teenager, and she was dressed like Queen of Hearts. But people kept commenting on my costume. Poor kid. She wanted them to comment on her costume, but they did mine. Pez saw a JPML 9 gates, and it was the most understated 30 seconds you've ever seen in competitive gaming. Yes, that's exactly how it is. I mean, that's how it was for me, too. I just said, Tsumo, 8,000, 16,000. And then they paid, and then we just shuffled. That's it. There's nothing. Yeah, 9 although when I did win 9 gates, I was at North Kanto, and I did take a picture because North Kanto is a little bit, it was an extra day match, so we didn't have all of our matches done, so we all came in for a separate day to play, so there's no one else in the parlor, so I was able to shoot a picture of it. It's awesome. Even Tenpai for it twice. Yeah, that was the only time I actually won on it, and they let me take a picture. That time too, like, the guy across from me had reached, and I think he dealt in. You got Daisangen in your first game, road 2 of the first... Road 2? Damn! Of your first tournament ever. Holy cow, that's awesome. You have the concept of Halloween trick-or-treating, but you're glad you don't do it near here. It's just so fun for the kids. And also, like, base is really safe. And really, like... So there's not, like, a lot of cars running around, like, driving around. There's a little bit, but, you know, you can kind of run in the streets a little bit. And they just, like, run from house to house. And the kids just... It just looks so fun. And it's funny because the kids who have never trick-or-treated before, especially the little ones, are like really apprehensive. So you have to like kind of push them, like, go get your candy. And then by the 5th house, they're like running up to the next house. Once they figure out what's going on, then they start running to the houses. Oh no, don't look at my hand. So it's really cute, like to watch them come out of that shell. We love handing out candy for freak-or-treaters. Freak-or-treaters? What's freak-or-treat? But anyway, oh yeah, so we can look at my... I'm so Harley Quinn. I even have like the tattoos on my face. This game is so close. I have to try and get a first place somehow. The autocorrect says freak instead of treat? That is a weird autocorrect. The cat can be the Joker, yes. If it's autocorrecting from treat to freak, then that's a crazy autocorrect. Thank you, Ippo-san. I appreciate it. This is what I wore to Comic-Con too on Friday last week. I love this costume so much, and I have the shoes too, like from the Suicide Squad shoes. And my kid is like, "You walk too confident in those shoes." My kid is so funny. She's like an insufferable teenager, and she's owning it. And she thinks it's hilarious. And I love it. It was so hard to get her to wear a costume and come out, but she did. I think she had a good time. And then she like separated out all her candy. She's like, alright, I don't want the rest of it. So I have this mountain full of candy that I get to eat. So I might go like get some sustenance in between games. Already got rid of Dora. Right here, the east. So if you did hear us talking about Yukon Fuji streaming, we have 3 streams next month. So we split the streams into 2 days. So it's 6 days of Yukon Fuji next month. So I really encourage you to subscribe to it's youtube.com at Riichi. The internal question, does sugar make you focus better or a lot worse? I think better. I think it's part of the ADHD thing.
Don't.
Like sugar, and I've had so much sugar because I was like on a diet for my Riku costume for Comic-Con. And so I've been eating whatever I want since Comic-Con. So I'm like really hyped up on sugar. We also had dinner on base and I had a baked potato, which I love baked potatoes and they're not easy to find in Japan, so I was pretty excited about that as well. And I have this Frappuccino, this Starbucks Frappuccino. This is just like liquid sugar basically. Also another treat from base. Not in first place. 5,400 away from first place. Not dealer, so 1,000, 2,000 is not quite enough of a draw to get above this person. It has to be 1,300, 2,600. I mean, it could be 1,223, 1,200, 2,300, but it's actually harder to get that hand than 1326, so. We'll just see what we can get. But still 3 more hands, including this one, so, and we're not very far behind, so I think since I don't feel like I have a very good hand right now, I'll tell you that much, so it's important to try not to deal in right now. Reiki-san! You're so far behind, oh no. Yeah, Reiki-san is also streaming if you want to check out table D, I believe. This is table C, I'm on table C. So we will not be like playing against each other, luckily, on the last day. That's good. I don't like to match up against people I know that like people I'm friends with that much, if possible. So we said we don't want to deal in. The last place player drawing their winner kind of sucks, but it would be worse to deal in this situation. So we'll play safely as possible. Felt so bad when we met up randomly. I was on a good streak too. I was on such a good streak and then Chiral just ruined all my dreams and hopes. Okay, so that put us into 3rd place, but everybody's really close. And now the first place player is dealers, so that means the calculation changes. So I think just, well, 1,000, 2,000 is definitely enough. 700, 1,300 is not quite enough. But we just need to be within, I think we'll just we need to be within Mangan sumo range by the last hand. So any win here is fine. Helps. You also gave Gemma a 4th that day. You're not sure if it helps? I'm not sure if it helps either. Probably Gemma doesn't think it helps. So anyone will be good. If we can get a few more points, then we want to try and do that. Okay.
Home.
What is this going to be? This is supposed to be an action playlist. This is definitely not action. Oh boy. We're at the point where I don't want to fold anymore though.
Riichi.
So dealing dangerous. We passed. Oh my god, we had the same weight. I was one away from 4 concealed triples. And then I tempied without 4 concealed triples, but... I mean, the delay on the green dragon probably didn't help, but I couldn't help it. Now we're in last place, so this is big disaster. But we can come back. It's not that much to come back. Let's call it 6,000 away from first place. So we divide that by 5. So we need 1,300, 2,600 to get first place, which is not a big hand. So if we have enough food, it's like Riichi, Tsumo, Dora would be enough. Direct hit, we'd have to actually get 6,400 from any player. And we'd have to actually basically get 6,400. Like, the direct hits don't count because the first and second place player are so close to each other. You have to, even if you win from one of them, you have to pass the other one too. So basically you need at least 6,400 if it's a Ron. And 1,300, 2,600 if it's a Tsumo to get first place here.
Riichi.
I'm just gonna say I'm not happy with this reach at all. But I felt like I didn't have time to change. So here we go. Damn. Alright, last place. Well, we'll just keep playing. Playing against 2 of the same players, but Hamakami has been replaced with Sato. I don't know, I mean I could have not reached that and waited for something better, but I don't think the result changes. I think I was playing and thinking exactly how I needed to. It wasn't a big last place. It was a very small last place. So I'm disappointed because I can't afford to get any last places in the tournament that we're playing right now, but as far as how I played, I'm not disappointed. I'm just disappointed that nothing worked. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes nothing works. I could have maybe pawned that green dragon the hand before and got myself a little bit closer to first place. We don't know for sure if that would have worked or not. So we just move on and try and get massive hands. I was 1 away for 4 concealed triples, so that would have been huge if I got it. Why did the music stop? Makes no sense.
Don't.
You have no idea what the current scores are? I mean, yeah, I don't really know that well either. I just know I need to get lots and lots of points. Yeah, the wrap-ups stopped because we just were like so many places. It was so hard to find a time when we were like there, and the Yukon Fuji streams were prioritized. So we didn't get to keep doing the wrap-ups because everybody was just traveling, and for me it's really hard to do that early often. And there was really no one to take over like for me, so yeah, we should hopefully if we do this event again next year, we will be able to plan better for the wrap-ups and things. Because the first few wrap-ups were really like everybody really had a good time, but it was hard to have like a date where we could do it where the results would be like in already that we could use. Yeah, it is a busy period in terms of mahjong. It's not just like the time of the year, but it's because the WRC is happening next year, so we have a lot of there's so many tournaments going on and so many events going on, and but it's a really good thing. It means that, you know, the community is growing and we have to be more places and we have to be doing more projects, so that's a good thing. Like leading up to New York, I just didn't have time to do anything. I'm still behind on a couple things. I have to catch up tomorrow. At first I have to get the books sent. So we have like all these book orders from like Indonesia and Korea and Indonesia, Korea. Oh, and I have like some in Australia, and so I have to get all the books mailed out that I can. And then I'll have a table again in my living room because all the books are on the table in my living room. And once I have a table in my living room,
Riichi.
I will be less stressed out. Pawan san, domo. Arigatou gozaimasu. Harley Quinn desu. This is my favorite cosplay ever. これ多分一番好きなコスプレ。Let's go! Just one more. I don't have any more draws, but there's a Riichi player, so. No, that's not it. Kawaii, arigatou. Arigatou, ureishii. So usually I would not like say, I mean most of the time you can't, by the rules you can't reach when you don't have a draw left, but with the most of the new pro rules you can reach even if you don't have any draws left. So in this case the player across from me is Riichi, so they can't fold, right? So I push the Riichi. And most of the time it's not a good play. Unless you're Hisato. If you're Hisato, then you have this like magic meter inside of you that tells you when you should reach even if you don't have a draw left. So as soon as the books are out, then I really need to catch up on YouTube videos. I have so many Prost episodes. I have like 25 Prost episodes I have to edit. I'm just so slow at editing. Quiet Josh, welcome. It's very good to see you. We're playing with the hand closed because the World Reach Online Team League has rules about either streaming on delay or hiding the hand, and I hate streaming on delay, so thank you, I appreciate it. I hate streaming on delay, so instead I'm hiding my hand. Ugh. How come Esaki gets to reach every single hand? Goodbye, Doras. Ah, Chombo again. Sorry, cruise ship Carl. Zannen.
Riichi.
Oh boy. I say oh boy. No. Yeah, I couldn't really see enough of the sixes to make that worth it. That was a poor dealing. I didn't have any 100% safe tiles, but there are probably one or two other tiles I should have discarded first.
大好き。
ありがとう。It's okay. I still have a dealer turn. It's still in the East 3. I'm not that far behind. It's okay. You've never seen this client before? No, it's not only for pro mod. It's RonRon, so it's developed by the same developer as Tenho. It's basically Tenho, but it's like a skin kind of. It has its own network though. For the Japan Professional Mahjong League, and it's not only for pros. Anybody can join. The thing is, it's not free. So everyone playing in the World Reach Online Team League gets an account with their team league entry. But there are a lot of pros playing on this client because wow, nice hands. Takame. So if you want to play against a lot of pros, then you should get a subscription to RonRon. But yeah, it's not free, and there's no ladder really, so depends on what you want in a client. It's really just if you want to play against a lot of pros. There are a lot of pros, a lot of M-Leaguers play on it. And I think JPML and NPM, the Home Pro Mahjong Association, both play on it. Been playing for a few months so far, so maybe in a year or two. That's fair. I mean, I think it might depend on the R a little bit. I think it depends on the R for matchmaking. So they do have R, but no actual like ladder rooms. This is not completely random. But since there's so few players, then it kind of ends up being whoever's in the queue. But usually there are pros in the queue.
Home.
But if you're the type of person who's like who likes to say like, oh, I made it to this room, I made it to this level, I got this many stars, then it doesn't have enough features for that right now. So it's really mostly like who wants to play against pros.
Riichi.
Alright, let's go! Neat.
Home. Each.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those days where I just cannot win hands. I get tempai and I can't win. The whole point of I made it to X room, not to brag, but to play against strong players. I think that a lot of people like it as like a gauge for how they're improving, and a goal as well. I do think it's nice to have a goal in the client. I guess in RonRon you can have like a certain R be your goal, but yeah, it depends on the motivation for getting there, I agree. I mean, I think it's a way to gauge your progress against other players. Not necessarily your opponents, but like people you don't play against. I don't mind it as that. So I do wish there was some sort of ladder in RonRon. Sakurambo-san, domo. お疲れ様です。遅いです。本当遅いです。まあ別にこの時間ならいつも配信はしてるけど、すんごく久しぶりに普通の配信した。I haven't streamed in so long, like normal RonRon like this. 最初台湾に行って次はニューヨークに行って。やっと帰ってきてちょっと落ち着いたけども、明日からはバリバリ麻雀ファイトクラブ。年末まで。So I'm gonna go on a massive like mahjong fight club like schedule. I'm gonna be playing mahjong fight club basically every day until the end of the year, starting tomorrow. You measure yourself pretty precisely that way. You just try not to do that because you find it worrying about rank to be too much stress. I mean that's fair, but some people like that, you know, like they don't feel it as stress, but more as like a goal. So it depends on like. Yeah, how it makes you feel, I think. Rob, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Mahjong Fight Club is a Konami game. So there's an arcade version and also an app. So I will be streaming the app hopefully almost every time I play it. I can't stream the arcade version, but I'll be playing that every day. The app, I'll probably play twice a week or so. Probably on Monday I'm going to stream the app like all day. Monday? Maybe Tuesday. Tuesday here. So,
Riichi.
hate this. So Monday outside of Japan, I'll be streaming the app probably all day from like noon to 5 or something, for like 5 hours. Alright, not bad. We're back in it at least. South 2, and we are the last dealer, so we have lots of chances still. So the arcade version I'll be playing every single day, probably like 4 games a day or so, 3 or 4 games a day. And the arcade version probably like twice a week. Twice a week with like probably 5 games each stream. Or once a week with 10 games. You wanted it to be KFC, so Konami Fight Club? Yeah, they get really mad when you don't say the mahjong part. Like, usually we just refer to it as Fight Club. But if you're like in a public space and you just say Fight Club, then the higher ups get angry. I don't think they get angry, but they correct you for sure. These really close games. I am 8,000 away from first place. Oh shit, that's a nice hand. Okay, now it's not a close game anymore. We're back down to 23,000 where we started a second ago. So I gotta make something work here. Not last right now though. But actually, at this point, not last is not helpful. Yohei-san, domo. Hisashiburi, hisashiburi. I know, it's been so long since I last streamed. I was due. I wasn't even gonna stream today because, like, usually I like to stream, like, when KY is working. But I was in the costume and I was like, I only wore it in the evening. It'd be such a waste to change. And there's Roddle tonight, so I'll just stream my Roddle games. So I decided to do that. Even though I'm like I'm so tired from the... Because Yukon Fuji, I did like commentate one game today, so I was getting everything ready for Yukon Fuji, and then I basically didn't sleep, and I commentated on one game, and then I slept for, I was gonna sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. I ended up sleeping for like 3.5 hours, and that's all I slept today, so I am pretty tired, because then we went trick-or-treating, but I'm determined to stay up until 3 to finish the Roddle strong.
Riichi.
I don't anticipate improving my streak at all, actually, but I feel like I should at least try for my team. You never know, maybe I'll get 3 Yakuman. Probably something like that has happened before. So, here we are. Plus, it's always good to, like, practice and practice the calculations and practice getting what you need to get. Practice not hating Sato-san when he gets another mangan. What's up, Reiwa-san? Welcome, welcome. You have to gain 50 points overriding 3 firsts and 2 seconds to improve your score somehow. What did you decide to play? Are you playing? Are you playing and watching me at the same time? What is this gonna turn into? What does it look like? What do you think my discard looks like? You might play a game or two for fun, but you're not gonna try and blitz 6 matches just to have a chance to improve today. I see, I see. I mean, I needed to stream anyway, so I'm okay with this.
Chi. Riichi.
I'm not convinced that he really wanted to reach that. It took so long for him to decide what to discard. I think he was like one of those things where you press reach and you're like, oh, I wish I could take it back.
Gee.
Let's see what happens here.
Sumo.
Oh, whoops. Oops. That was my bad. How did Suzuki come back? I think I missed something there. I thought Suzuki like dealt in Mangan and was like way behind. Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate the good luck. I'm sorry if my response is late. I have to like toggle back and forth between to YouTube. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'm not happy with this hand.
Boom.
I think my discard really looks like a flush. Can something go well, please? You know, when your discards look like a flush and your hand isn't a flush, but then you're waiting on the fake flush tiles. Exactly. Exactly. It's such a pain.
Gee. Dum.
Okay, that was kind of a silly hand, but we'll take it. And we'll take we're dealer now, so we have to win, basically. That's it. You have one offless shape that you really wanted to wait on, but it fills in the moment you're ready. Yes. Yes, this is a common theme. Thank you for believing in me, Josh. I appreciate it. All last 8 honba. I mean, plus 70. And the game will end as soon as I'm in first place, so we have to, that will take some detailed calculations to make that work. Not impossible. Okay, and exactly what tiles I want now. I wasn't sure for a little bit there, but now I know exactly what I want. So now we just gotta get it. Get it done. Commander-san, what's up? I've been playing Mahjong for about 20 years. Since 2004, so... You did by getting to second place without letting North pay any tiles. Yeah. Then Yakumatsuma. Yes. Yes, that is the path to get there. Take some calculations, but it's not impossible.
Riichi.
Also, welcome to the chat, Commander-san. It's great to have you here. There we go. It's a start. Tanya Dora Dora. Not last place right now. I started with Hong Kong 3 Fun and only started playing Riichi seriously since 2021. We were introduced to Riichi in the 2010s. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I started with Riichi in college. And it only took me about half a year to decide I wanted to join a pro organization. You just made 13 orphans? Oh, wow, nice. Congratulations. That is a massive hand. Hong Kong Mahjong on the PC, that was it. Oh, when you were 11? So, I think actually in like 2002 or 3, I think I actually tried Mahjong for the first time, but I didn't really like get it. Like, we were on a trip with my friend. It was like 2 couples on a trip. And the other guy brought Mahjong tiles, so we kind of set him up, but I didn't really get how to play. College Riichi. I went to Sophia University in Tokyo. The perfect Yakumatsuma. My older brother asked me to try. To try Riichi? Okay, okay. In 96. And Fluffy Nelson-san got another Chombos on it. Oh, he asked you to try Hong Kong Mahjong, got it. Koi kinagara unten shite. Oh, otsukare-san. Nenai de ne. たまになんか声聞くと落ち着いて寝るっていう人もいるから。Oh, crap. what to do. I think this is still correct. So I tried it that one time and then I didn't really think about it. And then, in college I was I really liked this one guy. And he was playing like slot, Pachi slot, for a living. And I told him that I liked blackjack. Like I used to play in the blackjack. I used to play in the blackjack rooms when I was... There we go. That's another hand. Another 5,800. We're grinding it. And so I said I like to play blackjack. I said if you like blackjack, then you'll probably love mahjong. So I think I was talking about basic strategy and stuff. And I was like, well, why don't you teach me how to play? And he's like, no, it's too complicated. I'm not going to teach you. But you should try it, though. It's like, okay, well, if I learn by myself, maybe he'll play with me. So I went and bought a book. And I made flashcards of the yaku. It's like, I'm going to memorize all the yaku. And I'm going to learn how to play. And I just like asked everybody to play all the time. And I played at game arcades. I played Mahjong Fight Club before I was actually in the game. Played at arcades. I played online. I found a club of college students that had like they had a DM list, like an email list. So if you needed another player, you just email the list. And then like usually you'd get responses from 4 people. And we'd meet at some mahjong parlor and play mahjong. Usually like all night long until morning. And then, so I learned it all, and then the guy like totally dumped me. He's like, alright, I have a girlfriend, so I'm not going to hang out with you anymore. But I like loved mahjong, so I decided that I wanted to try and become a professional. This is a tough one. I'm not going to take it. So I decided I wanted to become a professional, so I kept playing and studying and playing with that group that I mentioned, and I took the pro test. And then after a few years, I got in contact with that guy again. Like just as friends, so we'd hang out sometimes. And then, yeah, by then I was already pro and stuff, so that's how I got into it.
Riichi.
Chiral, I feel like I listened to that story.
Riichi.
I can't think of it right now. A nerdy vector. Maji-san, you have a card set? You have to mark them with a red sticker. I think you should use a pen, honestly. Because I think the sticker might... Damn it! That was my hand. I needed 3/6 bamboo. But not last, though, so... We tried. We tried, not last. We can play again. Because I think if you have a sticker, it might, like, show. I guess it depends on how thick the sticker is, but a pen might be better if you don't mind, like, the red ones being red forever. Yeah, you have to take a written test, and you have to, like, actually play in a game, like in a tournament, and you have to have an interview to become a pro. So I did all that. You can directly see the events from watching a video about a bed. You watched a video about a bed and then you started playing mahjong. Oh, the test wasn't too stressful. I mean, like, not everything is just based on your test results. So the club thought that I would be an asset. What's up? Oh, Yamato-san, what's up in the YouTube chat? I know my YouTube responses are so slow. I'm sorry. So I mean, it was kind of intense, but it was okay. Includes a flow reader to make sure you don't have bad flow. No, I would fail that. Yeah, so I think the interview is important, and, I was already I was already talking to the league before taking the test, so. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. Please don't go away. ちょっとだけ休憩してきます。If the flow is bad. So bad at counting your score, but you know how to get the hands made? Yeah, the score counting takes a lot of practice. Used to esports going pro where you have to pretty much know someone or be popular. I mean, it's similar. If you're popular, then you don't have to do that well on the test, so. I think it's very similar to that. The test is mostly a formality, and it's a way to allow people in who are not already popular, so. Okay, so I'll be right back. Yeah, don't leave, okay? Because I will be right back. Okay, I gotta get some of that Halloween candy.
本。
本。
地。 ロン。リーチ。リーチ。ロン。リーチ。
G。
ロン。 ポンポンリーチポンロン リーチ。
ロン。リーチ。ポン。チー。ロン。リーチ。
リーチロン
ロン ロン。
リーチ。ロン。 本本本ロン本本本
リーチ
本チ
ロン
リーチロン リーチロンチリーチチチチリーチ チ
リーチ、
リーチロンリーチリーチロン リーチ。
チー
ロン。ポン。チー。
リーチ
ポン。ポン。ロン。
ポンカン
ポン。ロン。 ポンポン
ポン
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 ロン
ポン
ポン
リーチ
カン
ポン
ポン
ポンロン
ポン
ポンロン
ポンポン
ポン
ロン
リーチポンロン
リーチ
ポン
ロン
ポン
ポン
カン
カン
ロン リーチ。つも。リーチ。ロン。リーチ。リーチ。つも。 リーチ。ロン。ポン。ポン。ポン。ロン。リーチ。ポン。ロン。ポン。 ロン。本。リーチ。リーチ。スモ。
Okay, I'll turn the mic on for the last game. I'll play one more Soma. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. I mean, you can queue, it's fine either way. As long as we don't have like 100 games in the same queue. Not having a good mahjong day. I feel like I'm gonna play a bunch after stream too. With my secret account. Oh, there's a Summer tournament. Probably should have played that. Oops. I'll probably play that tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's fine. When is my next stream? So I'll stream Fight Club SP on Tuesday. Like Monday for you guys. And I might stream my Armel games on Wednesday, I'm not sure. So Tuesday and Thursday I'll stream Fight Club in the afternoon. I'll probably stream RonRon in the evening. I don't know, Suji? You had a nap? Oh, but that's fine because I wasn't talking anyway. I was turning the mic on for my last game. This is my last game. If it ever starts. Need a practice sheet to help to learn to count points. Well, first you should learn all the yaku. I think if you know how, like, the flow of the game, the next step is to learn the yaku. Because you have to know all the yaku before you can count points anyway, so... So first the one hanyaku, like tanyao, inside hand, reach. Yeah, if you're not going to take the pro test, you don't really need to learn fu. I mean, it's better to be able to score your own hands. Hi Cairo, yoroshiku, one more game. If you're like in a tournament and stuff. Good luck, good luck. But... I mean, the fu aren't that complicated anyway. It's usually going to be 30 or 40 fu, sometimes 50. And if it's more than that, you can take some time to count. So... Yeah, I lost too much in Roddle, so this is my last game, Samma. And we had a silent stream for like an hour and a half. So I just turned my mic on for the last game. Actually, I was losing too much at Samma too. I played 2 Samma games last in both. It was a really bad day for mahjong for me. You can turn it for the test in the future, but playing IRL is so rare, it's hard to get useful practice. I mean, you just gotta practice while you're playing online. You gotta like... Because also if you're playing like as a pro in real life, you're gonna have... You always count your points before you win the hand. So I think you can practice enough playing online. Yeah, but Commander, you gotta learn the yaku first, so concentrate on the yaku. And then you can learn how to score after that. You're not gonna be able to score if you don't know yaku anyway, so... So that's your first step. That's your next homework. Yaku.
Sumo.
Holy shit. R.I.P. Chiral and Jenn. Yes, it's yaku first. They're like really detailed descriptions if you do get a hold of the book. There's a yaku chapter with all the descriptions. Usually do the scoring there, since you got used to counting fu.
Riichi.
This guy. Shh, Kyral's watching the chat, Pez. This one. Screw it. There are also cheat tweets. That's very true. That's a good point. You could say that with any hand and it would almost likely be true. That's a very good point. No, I was not Chitoi Tenpai. I had Ipeiko and a triple, and then I was waiting Shabo for the 2 and the green dragon. I switched it from Chitoi because I didn't want to discard the 8 dot. Wow, nice, Cairo. It's all the pro matches you've been watching. Did you understand what I was saying, Pez? It's 445566, so that counted as Ipeiko. And then, Alright. Yeah, it's sometimes hard to catch. I was lucky to be able to keep Tenpai without discarding the 8 dot, even though it wasn't the winner. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. And it's the same thing here, almost. I also have Ipeiko. So I chose the Shabo instead of... But it's a sequence instead of a triple, so I couldn't change back. Oh, why don't I have auto win on? Oh shit, I don't think Carol's listening, only reading. Wait, Carol, are you listening or are you reading only?
Home.
I think reading only. Because he said he paused the stream, so. Time to win. Thank you for the resub. I'm not playing Roddle anymore. I'm going to be commentating on Roddle though, next week or the week after next for the finals. I think Garth and I are commentating on that, like from the studio. We're winning Sama. We're gonna try. Yeah, so there will be English commentary on the
Riichi.
Roddle semifinals and finals. Garth and I are going to the studio at like 9 p.m. and we're gonna commentate all through the night. I think they're gonna order pizza for us. Manifest a victory. I would like to manifest this hand very much. They had pizza today. Last time they ordered pizza, but I was like dieting for a swimsuit shoot or something. so I didn't have the pizza, but this time I should be able to have pizza. Pizza in the oven right now? Lucky. Nice, 50% off. We get 50% off if we pick it up instead of delivery here in Japan. It's a lot off. There's no more 7s, so that deal's in.
ロン
I knew it'd deal in, but what am I gonna do, seriously? There's like a teeny tiny chance maybe it didn't deal in, so I had to just discard it. There are no more 7s, so only 5s.
本
I don't know what Flamin' Kitchen means. And also, where is Kalmar? Flamin' Kitchen sounds like a German word that is like a kitchen. It means a kitchen that's on fire. Because German words, they just put like 2 or 3 words together and then claim it to be one word. It's sometimes silly. Tarte flambe.
ロン
Wait, there's flambe pizza? You like lit the pizza on fire? Winter is pretty mild. Since Alsace borders Germany but is in France. Wait, so it actually does mean the kitchen is on fire? Like, I guess the food is on fire. They try to promote tourism. I mean, they don't need discounts on the food because the yen is so weak that everything feels really cheap.
本
Okay, I'll look at that link after this game.
Home.
It's a good time to enjoy a lunar festival. A lunar festival in Japan?
パン
I don't know. You mean like the Lunar New Year? Yeah, Lunar New Year is January, February, but Japan doesn't really celebrate Lunar New Year. It's more of a Chinese holiday.
Come.
So here you can tell we're waiting for the 3-6 because we have 3 of the 4-7 Suji and 3 of the 5-8 Suji. And only 2 of the 6 Suji.
も
I'm just getting killed today. Yeah, I don't know if you can be more specific on what kind of lunar festival you're interested in, Commander-san, then I'll try and think of something. But I don't think Japan celebrates it as much as other places in Asia. So it might end up being like go to Chinatown in Japan. Like Japan celebrates the Western New Year. So it's like December 31st to January 3rd is our holidays. And then the Lunar New Year is not any, there's no holiday for the Lunar New Year. I mean, there's a lot of tourists coming from China, but Japan itself is not celebrating really.
Riichi.
And as far as like the equinox holidays, they're like holidays on the calendar, but there's usually not really festivals or celebrations as far as I know. I've never been to one. Usually the festivals are in the summer when it's really hot. No, I guess the closest thing would be like Tanabata, the Star Festival, I think it's called. It's Tenpai, but like I've Furiten twice. I don't think Tsukimi is a lantern festival. Tsukimi, you have like a mochi.
Ron.
You have like a pile of mochi. Like lantern festival is not it's not a nationwide thing. It's like certain regions have their own lantern festivals. We're gonna help this guy get 100K. So Tanabata is July 7th. And there's certain regions that have lantern festivals where like put lanterns on the river or something, but it's not a nationwide thing. Like there's no lantern festival where I live, but they have summer festivals. So like fireworks festivals. There's a lot of fireworks festivals. I mean the big one is Sumida River, Sumidagawa. But there's so many like local ones. You can find one almost any time that you
Riichi.
if you're anytime. But they're always in the summer, almost always in the summer. It's very, very few happen outside of the summer. But a lot of places have Tanabata Sesssion to say Tanabata. Tanabata festival is like Hikoboshi. Hikoboshi and
Ron.
God damn it. Hikoboshi and Orihime. So they were like in love or something, but Orihime wasn't doing some work that she was supposed to do, so her father, some god, I don't really know the whole, like the right specifics of the story, but he like separated them with the Milky Way, so now the Milky Way is in between them, and so they can only meet once a year on July 7th. So some people call it like Asian Valentine, but it's not really like a Valentine type holiday in Japan. In Japan it's like festivals, and you like make a wish. You write tanzaku, so like you have little wish papers and you put them on the bamboo tree. They have like a bamboo branch, and you hang it. You hang the wishes on the bamboo branch. And so like lots of different places, like the dojo, JPML dojo had one of those branches that you could hang a wish on. So if you want to see a lantern festival, you have to like find a region that has it and like aim to go to that region like during the festival. Looks like they have some... Oh, like they had lantern festivals in Taiwan. I've never seen one like that in Japan, but there's some... They have some like snow festivals that I think have lanterns. Read BL or play mahjong at the park. Why not both? Just do both.
Sumo.
Chidori ga fuchi. And I'm busted. Oh my god, I got last like in everything today. Where is this? Chidori ga fuchi. Sounds like in the middle of Tokyo. Looks like they have a lantern festival. I've never been to it. It's in late July. There's like a moat around the castle, I guess. Like playing mahjong at the park is always nice. Just do both eh. Eh. We have a Canadian eh in the chat. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Wait, Pez, was that you playing? Are you Hiro? Or were you just watching? I'm confused. Because Cairo blamed it on you, but I didn't know if you sniped or not. Or were you just getting blamed? Well, today was a crappy day of mahjong for me, but it was fun to stream. And I got to be Harley for a few more hours after trick-or-treating. Yes, it was a Harley day. I got so many compliments at trick-or-treating. And my poor kid, she kept saying like, my mom isn't supposed to get more compliments than me, as she was the Queen of Hearts. But people liked my Harley. And also there was a guy dressed as Shohei Ohtani. That's something that, yeah, she said, Harley, off with your head. a comically oversized hammer and take it to the JPML building. But there was a Shohei Otani that was like out taking the kids trick-or-treating, and then he went back to his house and like put out candy. And he said, "Harley, do you want a bat?" He handed me a baseball bat because he was Shohei Otani. That was awesome. I was looking for that. That was pretty fun. What else happened? I got like loads of candy. My kid doesn't want any of the Reese's peanut butter cups, so I got lots of those. And we call him the Batman, yes. Chowser-san, thank you for the resub. Arigato. Well, it's a military base, so they have like American grocery store. Damn, 1 year, Chowser. Well, the thing is, most of the candy when you go trick-or-treating on base is American candy. And that was my kid's #1 complaint, because she wanted Japanese candy. Don't know what kind of child I'm raising here. Reese's Cups, eat 'em up. Eat 'em up. Is that a song? Do you guys have a song about that? You have to remember I haven't watched American TV for ages. Okay, but we're all like Team Harley, right? We like the cosplay. Yes. I love it. And you know, Tips, you know what else she said? She's like, "Why are you walking all confident like that?" Apparently when I'm Harley, I walk hella confident. There's a mashup about Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh, it's Reese's Puffs. Well, they're basically that's the cereal version. Long man, what? Did you guys see the... Oh my god. Can you want to watch a commercial real quick? Let's watch a commercial. Hold on. I think I've actually played this on stream before. Let me find it real quick. Oh no, Jaws, were you playing too? Oh, here's... Oh, that's okay, that's what you're talking about? That's what I was gonna play. Okay, let's play it. Oops. I keep forgetting. Yeah, you gotta get the... Yeah, I got so many fourths today. I did not prove that I can keep up. Okay, hold on. We'll watch the Sakerugumi commercial. Hold on, let me get the... Okay, I think the sound should be good too. You should be able to hear the sound. Let me turn off the music. Yeah, this is definitely the best commercial ever.
どうしたの？
トールさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き。
She's like, I love your face when you pull apart the sakerugumi. I want to watch it for an even longer time.
避ける組対長い避ける組。
わあ、キリンさんだ。見て、テナガザル。こっちはゾウさんだ。
ちーちゃんは長いのが好きなんだね。
別に意識してるわけじゃないけど。
気のせいか。
He's like, oh, you love long things, right? And she's like, well, it's not like on purpose. Damn, 4 First is really good jazz, and I do wish it was earlier in the season too.
前にも言ったね、あの長い人。
避ける組
He's like, we saw this guy before, didn't we?
出先で避ける組のマンゴー見つけてさ。本当？バイク便で送ったから、そろそろ吹くと思うよ。
そう、すごいタイミング。
サインお願いします。
It's him!
ちーちゃん、聞こえてる？
届いたよ。ありがとう。
マンゴー味珍しいからたくさん買ったんだ。今度2人で食べようね。
She said, do you have some free time?
おい、ちーちゃん。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
それ触ってみてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
長い。これどうやって咲くんですか？
こんな風に。
ダメ。
すいません。避ける組対長い避ける組。
電話出ないから心配になって。
ちょっと。
He said you didn't answer the phone. I was so worried about you.
今日は。ちょっと待って、今はダメ。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん、どうして俺じゃなくてこいつなんだよ。
それは。
Chicha. Stretch, stretch, stretch.
ちーちゃん。
黙っててごめん。実は私もう長くないの。だから長いものを見ると安心できるの。
There's 11 episodes.
避ける組対長い避ける組。
どうしてそんな猿芝居したの？目移りするのチーの悪い癖だよ。
だって長いんだもん。
長さに騙されてんじゃねえよ。避ける組一袋分並べていくと
If you line up the whole bag of the gummies, it reaches, it's the same length.
食べやすいようにわざわざ切ってあるんだよ。
They just cut it for you so it's easier to eat.
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん聞いてもいい？
It's the same amount of
プロポーズってどん
gummy.
な風にされたい？正直に言ってごらん。
フラッシュモブは嫌かな。なんかこっぱずかしいし。フラッシュモブ以外。
He said, how do you want me to propose? And she said, as long as it's not a flash mob. I really don't want a flash mob. He had a flash mob all like planned.
耳長っ。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん。
ダメ。結婚式までお預け。
シェー。おやすみ。
She said, I'm not kissing you until our wedding.
どちらまで？
It's him.
どうして？
は？
すいません。やっぱり忘れられない。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
叫んじゃねえぞ、はたぼうよ。
There's a long car. How many times did he practice doing that?
避ける組対長い避ける組。
She said, I knew you would come.
長い間あなたのこと待ってたの。
I've been waiting for you.
トールさんごめんなさい。
I'm sorry,
私の
Toru.
ことは忘れて。
Please forget about me.
私はひどい女なの。
You know that I'm a terrible woman, right?
どうしていつも俺の前に払われるんだよ。
一目見た時から君のことが。
Ever since I first saw you, It was him. He was the bunny.
トール君、
俺嘘だろ。
だから言ったのに。どうして？
僕らはきっと分かり合える。
I know we will understand each other.
触ってみてもいいですか？
Can I touch it?
きっとみんな分かり合えるアンド長い避ける組
Toru-kun. That's the best commercial ever. Okay. Yes, that's the long, long man. Okay, guys, I think I'm done for the night. Is there anyone we want to raid? I didn't check. So I'll try and stream twice on Tuesday because I'm gonna have to stream my SP games this week. See a long invoice and yes. Cannot help but think of that whenever you hear long. This we can raid Beef. Beef make me. He's not playing. Oh, he's playing Mahjong. You must buy Sakeruga when you get to Japan. Yes, I've actually never bought it before or eaten it. But we know that it's the same amount. It's just in smaller pieces, so it's easier to digest. So, it doesn't matter if it's the long one. You have it in Toronto? That makes sense. Yeah, thanks guys for sticking around even though I was silent for a couple hours. I really appreciate it. And thanks for seeing my Harley. Look, even my hair is red and blue. Yes, it's what you do with it. Alright, so we're gonna go see Beef McMeat. Let's say long beef man or something. Long. Let's just do the long man. This is super fun cosplay. It's nice to see you, Jowser. I've missed you. Alright. So let's go say hi to Beef. What are we gonna say? I don't know if it's too much to say long beef man. Should we just say long stream or something? Long. Okay, well let's just go say hello long man. Let's try that. Okay, thanks guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye.